Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Stephanie and this is Summers in the Suburbs. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my paycheck budget plan for the second week of January, which is going to be January 5th through the 12th. We are a dual income household. My husband and I both work full time. We have 3 children, ages 3, 7, and 8, and we live in Central Florida. My husband and I both get paid this week, so this will be a hefty paycheck budget. So I'm just going to write on here, it's for the 5th through the 12th. And I did make an error on my little sheet here. These are our cashless envelopes. And these are sinking funds down here. Okay, so income source number 1 is going to be rollover. We are rolling over $26.60. My husband got paid $1,500, which is more than normal because this was his Christmas check. He did get double pay for Christmas Day. He did work Christmas Day. I got paid my usual $1,600. Add all that up. So that's $3,126.60. All right, so for expenses, we are going to have daycare for $140, instant ink for $2, our ViStar credit card for $300, my husband's cell phone for $108, $72.14 for our internet, $25.66 for FPL. And they did come out and look at our solar system and approved it. And then yesterday, the solar company came out and actually turned it on. So we are officially pumping solar. We are, going off grid. We are sending energy to FPL so we can have a credit on our account, okay? So I'm really excited about that. I guess I misunderstood what the deal was going to be with the solar panels because we got an email that said we owe our first payment on the 16th of this month, and I wasn't planning on paying them until April or May because I thought we got 4 months free, but apparently that wasn't the case. I did budget for the year a little over $2,000, which is $240 a month starting in April, but our payment's only $160.66, so it comes out to be just about the same annually as I had already planned in our annual budget. It's just we're gonna pay a lower amount and it'll start either this month or next month. I did sign up for auto pay, and when I did that, it said our first payment was due February 2nd, but the email I got that made me go in and sign up for auto pay said we had a payment due on the 16th of January. So I have adjusted our monthly budget to add it in. I'm not sure if it's going to come out or not, but I want to be prepared so we don't have any overages or surprises. So yeah, we just owe FPL $25.66 this month. My husband's truck payment is going to come out for $576. I think that's all for bills as far as over here anyways. For sinking funds, we're not going to do anything with this paycheck. My son does need medicine we had to refill both of his prescriptions, so that was $60. It's normally $79.33 for both prescriptions. So it did go down about $20. So I'm excited about that. I'm not sure if that's going to be every month or what. I feel like last year we paid $60 for a little while, and then it went back. It went up to like $79.33. But I'm going to keep budgeting the same thing. And if it comes out lower, then that's just great. We're going to do $35 for household. For pets, we're going to do $66 for a bag of dog food. For kids, we're not going to do anything. For eating out, we're going to do $50. And for groceries, we are going to do $240. Nothing for blow money. For cars, we're going to do $140. And nothing for unbudgeted. We do have some miscellaneous expenses that we're going to have come out. The medical bills, we had, my husband and I each had a medical bill. So we are going to go ahead and pay those, $186.23. I forgot that I had bought my oldest son some shorts from Children's Place and put it on our Children's Place credit card. So that is going to come out for $51.06. And last week we did get groceries at Walmart last week. I don't know if I should add that here and not down here. But what I was going to say is we did get groceries from Walmart last week and we put them on our credit card. And I don't know about y'all, but for us, it takes forever and a day for Walmart pickup order transactions to clear our credit card. Like, it's ridiculous because, you know, they're charging you, they're authorizing on your card everything that you ordered, maybe a little bit more to account for weighted items. And then once you go through and pick up your order and there was a bunch of out of stocks or things were a little bit lower priced, then your receipt says what you actually are going to be charged. So I picked up a grocery order last Saturday. Today is Thursday, and it is still pending on my credit card for the initial authorization amount. So I don't have it in our budget, the last video, because we haven't paid it yet because the charge hasn't hit our card yet. But I'm anticipating that happening. So our groceries last week were $131.15, and I ended up going to Hitchcock's and getting a few things that were out of stock at Walmart, like the butter and the eggs. And that's where that $30 charge came from. So we're going to pay $131.15 this week in addition to our like regular grocery budget to account for the groceries that we got last week that still haven't cleared our card. And I'm glad, you know, we use a credit card for groceries because I can't imagine how messy this would be waiting on Walmart to give you your money back when they've got a hold of more than what your groceries actually cost. And like the money disappearing from your account, reappearing in your account, like that would be really annoying. So I think I'm just going to change this to $371.15. I don't have my whiteout as usual. But this is going to be to account for last week's groceries and this week's grocery budget. I think that's everything. Oh, no. I did get my car back. I did have them give me a tune-up, and it did need a new battery, so the total charge for that was $2,030.80. So we pulled $2,000 from our savings account to pay this charge off. And we're just going to take the 30.80 out of our checking account, cash flow that. So for gas or cars, it's going to be 20, 30, 80 plus 140. 2170, 80. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to go get my white out. One sec. Okay, I've got it. So, let me fix this. I don't even know what I said now. Income's going to be different. And cars is going to be different. So cars is now going to be 2170, 80. And although we weren't expecting to spend $2,000 on a car repair, I don't consider that unbudgeted because we have a category for our cars. So I know people do things different. Like if you weren't planning on spending it, you might consider it unbudgeted. But I like to just let our budget categories go over if it's something that we normally budget for. So, you know, if we spend more on pets, then, you know, if my dog needed surgery, then the pets would just be over for the month because I want to be able to account for what we actually spent for our pets when I'm reconciling for the year or for the month. You know what I'm saying? Because if I put it in unbudgeted, unless I go through all my unbudgeted expenses and see what they were for, then it's kind of, you know, I'm missing it with the pet category. Or I'd be missing this charge with the car category because it's under an unbudgeted category. So the only things that I make unbudgeted are just things that we don't have a category for and things that we weren't expecting. Like I bought checks in November. Like we don't have a category for buying checks or anything like that. I bought postage stamps, which we never have to do. So those were both unbudgeted expenses because we don't have a category that they can go into. So for income, we're going to change it to $51,2660. And for groceries, it was $240 plus $131.15, $371.15. Okay. Now I think that's it. Oh no, it's not. The $200 that we pulled into our account in week 1 to like help us float until we got to our like first actual paychecks for January, we're gonna put that back. So we are planning on putting $200 away into our savings account from our budget this month, but this is not that $200. This is just like we borrowed from ourselves to float and we're putting it right back. So it's a wash. All right, so for bills, we're gonna have $25.66, $72.14, $108.2, $140, $576, and $300. $1,223.80. We're gonna have nothing for sinking funds. For cashless envelopes, we are gonna have $2,752.95. And then our miscellaneous expenses, we are going to do $437.29. And that will give us a leftover of $712.56. All right, so there it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this budgeting video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you. If you have a budgeting channel, please leave a comment below. I'm trying to subscribe to as many budgeting channels as I can. I've already subscribed to a few of you who have recently subscribed to my channel. Budgeting videos are my favorite videos to watch. I love finance and I just think it's relaxing and cool to see how other people manage their finances. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.